Walk like an Egyptian. Hi everyone, I'm Beth Rockert, yoga teacher here at the Y. We're missing you here and looking forward to seeing you back real soon. Today for our yoga class, you're gonna need 2 blocks and a strap. Keep them handy. And I wanna just set the tone for the class today. It'll be very gentle, focused on calming and relaxing with all of the tensions going on. I thought it would be really good to just focus on some relaxation. So we'll start in easy seated pose or Sukhasana. Pull the flesh away from your sits bones and place your hands on your knees. Close your eyes, roll your shoulders back and away from your ears. And just take a few moments to draw the attention to your breath. The inhale and the exhale. Following the breath all the way in through your nose, down the back of your throat. Noticing as your chest, ribs, and belly expand. And following the breath all the way out as you exhale. Take a few cleansing breaths in through your nose. And then as you exhale out through your mouth. Taking that time. Just release the tension that you're holding. One more cleansing breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Slowly lower your chin to your chest and draw your shoulder blades together. Noticing the sensation in the back of your neck, the upper part of your shoulders. And on your next inhale, raise your head, bring your nose to the ceiling. Breathe. One more time. Down, so lower your chin to your chest. Draw your shoulder blades together. On your next inhale, bring your nose to the sky. Keeping your shoulder blades drawn together, opening your chest. Slowly bring your chin back to center, parallel to the floor. Relax your shoulders. Take your left hand, place it on the right side of your forehead, and then gently lower your left ear to your left shoulder, placing your right hand on the mat beside you. Feeling the gentle stretch. And then on your next inhale, raise your head back up, lower your hand, and then opposite side. So right hand to the right side of your head, gently lowering your right ear to your right shoulder with your left hand on the mat beside you, drawing your left shoulder away from your ear. One more breath here. Raise your head, hands to the floor. And roll your shoulders one way and then the other, just loosening up your shoulders. And then come back to seated with your hands on your knees. On your inhale, bring your arms up overhead. Grab your right wrist with your left hand, gently stretching to the left side. So opening up the right side of your body. On your next inhale, raise up. Switch as you exhale. Stretch to the opposite side. Inhale, rise up. Switch one more time. And gently breathe one more breath here. Inhale, rise all the way up. Switch to the left hand and stretch. Inhale, rise all the way up. And then exhale, let your hands float to the mat. So bringing your hands out in front of you. Inhale, lengthen your spine, and then as you exhale, walk your hands forward for a gentle forward fold. With every exhale, allowing your body to relax, trusting that you aren't going to push it too far. On your next inhale, slowly walk your hands back. And as you exhale, switch, bringing the opposite leg in front. Bring your hands back. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, walk forward. Keeping your chin tucked back in space so your neck's in line with the rest of your spine. And on your next inhale, slowly rise up. Making your way to hands and knees. So from hands and knees or tabletop, you want your hips directly over your knees and your shoulders over your wrists. And here we're going to do a little cat-cow. So as you inhale, drop your belly, arch your back. Pull your chest forward and look out in front of you. On your exhale, push down into the mat. Tuck your tailbone round your back, chin to chest. Inhale, arch your back, look forward. Exhale, push into the mat, round your back, chin to chest. Do 3 more of those with your own breath, following the movement through the whole length of the inhale and exhale. On the third, we'll come back to tabletop. From here, extend your left foot back, placing your toes on the mat. Push back your heel toward the wall behind you. Applying a gentle stretch in your hamstring. If you need to wake it up, maybe you'll rock back and forth. Slowly come back to your hands and knees, and we're going to switch it out. So right leg extended behind you, toes on the mat, push your heel away from you. Gently rock back and forth, just bringing some movement to your hamstring and your calf. And slowly make your way back to hands and knees. This time, take your left leg, extend it out beside you with the inside of your foot on the floor, and push your hips back toward your heel as if you were going to go into child's pose. And notice where you feel this. Where in your body you feel the sensation. One more breath. Slowly make your way back to hands and knees. Go to the opposite side. So extend your right leg out, placing the inside of your right foot on the floor. And then push your hips back toward your left heel. Continuing to breathe, always returning to the breath. More breath, and then make your way back to hands and knees, and then bring your knees as wide as the mat, your toes to touch. Push your hips back in space towards your heels and bring your forehead to the floor. You can extend your palms out in front of you Or you could stack your palms as a fist, place your forehead on the fist. And at any point during the rest of the class, if you feel you need to rest, you can always return to this posture for a few breaths and to relax. One more breath in child's pose. Inhale through your nose and exhale with a sigh. Make your way back to hands and knees. Bring your knees back about 2 to 3 inches and curl your toes. On your inhale, lift your knees up. As you exhale, push your hips up and back for your first down dog. And bend your right knee and then your left, walking the dog, loosening up your hips and your hamstrings. Find some stillness in your down dog, and then bring your feet as wide as the mat. One more time, bend your right knee, and then straighten, then your left knee. Do a little bit of Elvis pelvis here. Find some stillness. Walk your hands to your feet. Inhale halfway, hands to shins, chest parallel to the floor. And then exhale, fold forward. Uttanasana. So allowing yourself to hang here like a rag doll. Maybe sway from side to side. Find some stillness. And then on your next inhale, just allow yourself to roll up vertebrae by vertebrae to a full standing position. Letting your head be the last to rise. Bringing your feet together for full Tadasana, so knees over ankles, hips over knees, shoulders over hips. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Notice that your chin is parallel to the floor. Lengthen your tailbone. Imagine there's a string at the back of the crown of your head, pulling your spine just a little bit longer. And then walk to the front of your mat. Leaving about 12 to 14 inches between the edge of your mat and your body. Standing tall in Tadasana one more time. Inhale, bring your arms up overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart and prayer. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway. Hands to shins, chest parallel to the floor. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms overhead. And then as you exhale, twist your chest toward the left and open your arms wide. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist your chest open to the right, arms wide. Inhale to center. Exhale, hands to heart and prayer. Take a cleansing breath here in through the nose, out through the mouth. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Place your hands on the mat, starting with your left foot. Bring your left foot all the way back, and then lowering for a lunge. So your knee all the way to the floor. Here's where you can grab your blocks. Place a block on either side of your foot. Your hands on the blocks. And just holding here and lunge. When you feel like you have a stable base, that you're grounded here, you can bring your hands to your knees, rise all the way up to a straight back. And then arms overhead, palms to touch. Tuck your chin back in space so that your neck's in line with the rest of your spine. Draw your navel to your spine, engaging your low abdominal muscles. One more breath. Slowly bring your hands back down to the blocks. Place them to the side, hands on the mat. Curl your back toes under, lift your knee up off the floor, and then step forward so that your left foot meets your right, forward fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Place your hands on the mat, this time stepping forward back with your right foot, lowering your right knee to the floor. Blocks to either side of your left foot. Palms to the blocks. Remember, you have 3 levels to your blocks. 1, 2, or 3. Once you're strong and grounded, stable and balanced in this pose, you can bring your hands to your knees, lengthening your spine. Arms up overhead, palms to touch. Engage your abdominal muscles. Don't forget to breathe. Slowly come back to the blocks. Place them to the side. Hands to the mat. Curl your right toes under. Lift your right knee off the floor. Step forward, right foot to meet the left. Forward fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Arms overhead, palms to touch. Exhale, hands to heart and prayer. Inhale, arms overhead. Squat back as if you're sitting in a chair. You should still be able to see your toes. Arms extended. Breathe. Exhale, fold all the way forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Arms overhead. Exhale, bring your arms wide, opening your chest to the left. Exhale, inhale, palms overhead. Exhale, open your chest to the right, open your arms wide. Inhale to center. Exhale, hands to heart and prayer. Stand tall in Tadasana. Arms at your side. Take a few breaths here. Hands on your hips, step back with your left foot, as if your feet were on train tracks. Your right toes pointed to the front of the mat, the left toes about a 45-degree angle. Bend your right knee so that's above your right ankle. Lengthen your tailbone, engage your abdominal muscles. Arms overhead for warrior 1. One more breath. Bring your arms to goal post. Twist. Opening your chest to the left. Breathe. Come back to center. Hands to hips. step forward to the front of the mat. Walk it out. And then switch. So come back with your right foot. So your right toes pointed to the front right corner of your mat. Your left toes are parallel with the short side of the mat. Bring your left knee over your left ankle. Lengthen your tailbone. Engage your abdominal muscles. Arms overhead for warrior one. Palms can touch, or you can hold a beach ball. Tuck your chin back in space so your neck's in line with the rest of your spine. Relax your shoulders, draw your shoulder blades together. One more breath. On your exhale, bring your arms to goalpost. Twist your chest open to the right. Okay. Chest to the front of the mat, hands to hips, and step forward. Walk it out. Maybe put your arms to the side and do a little twist. Time. Inhale, arms up, squat back as if you're sitting in a chair. Fold all the way forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Place your hands on the mat. Step back, leading with your left foot, then your right into plank. Lower your knees to the floor. Come all the way to the floor. Your chest should land first. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Take a cleansing breath here in down dog. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Bend your knees, look forward, and step to the front of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart in prayer. Step back with your left foot. Your hips should be square to the front of the mat. Both knees straight, but not locked. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold all the way forward. Bringing your hands either to blocks on the side of your foot or the mat for pyramid. Inhale, rise all the way up, hands to hips, and step forward. Opposite side, step back with your right hand or your right foot. Both knees are straight, but not locked. Inhale, bring length to your spine. Exhale, fold forward. You can place your hands on the mat or on the blocks. Pyramid. One more breath. Move your blocks to the side, hands to hips, slowly rise up to standing and step to the front of the mat. Standing mountain pose or Tadasana. Knees over ankles, hips over knees, shoulders over hips, chin parallel to the floor. Lengthen your tailbone. You can close your eyes here. Just coming back to your breath. The inhale and the exhale. Inhale, bring your arms up overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold, place your hands on the mat. This time stepping back with your right foot first, then your left. Lower your knees, bring your chest to the floor, then your belly. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, down dog. Bend your knees, look forward, step to the front of the mat. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms overhead, palms to touch. Exhale, twist wide, opening your chest to the left, arms out wide. Inhale to center. Exhale, arms wide, chest to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands to heart in prayer. All right. Here we're going to take a long, wide stance. Arms out to the side, fingers down. The outside of your feet should be about where your fingertips are. Hands to hips. Turn your right toes out. Look down. Your right heel should be in line with the arch of your left foot. Bring your right knee to bend so that it's directly over your right ankle. Arms out wide, warrior one. Relax your shoulders. Engage your abdominal muscles. So pull your belly button toward the spine and breathe. Drop your back palm, turn your right palm up, reach back for reverse warrior. Back to warrior two. Right forearm on your right side. Reach your back arm up overhead for extended side angle. You can stay here or you can bring your hand to the mat. Back to warrior two. Straighten your front leg. Drop your back palm. Turn your right palm up. Reach back for reverse triangle. Arms parallel to the floor. Push your right shoulder past your right hip. Cartwheel down. Place your right hand on your shin, your ankle, or even the mat. The back hand should be pointed to the ceiling for triangle. One more breath. Warrior two. Hands to hips. Straighten your right knee. Turn your right toes in, your left toes out. Glancing down to make sure you're in good alignment. So your left heel is in line with the arch of your right foot. Bend your left knee so it's over your left ankle. Arms extended. Look out over your left middle finger for warrior two. And breathe. Relax your shoulders. Draw your shoulder blades together. Navel to spine. Drop your back palm, left palm up, reaching back for reverse warrior, keeping your front knee bent. Warrior two. Left forearm to left thigh, reach back overhead. Extended side angle. You can stay here, or you can bring your hand to the mat or a block. Whatever is most comfortable for your body. Warrior two. Straighten your left knee. Drop your back palm. Turn your left palm up. Reach back. Reverse triangle. Arms parallel to the floor. Push your left shoulder past your left hip. Cartwheel down. Hand can go on the shin, the ankle, or the floor. Back arm up overhead, pointing toward the ceiling. Triangle. One more breath. Warrior two. Hands to hips, straighten your front knee. Turn your toes in, heel toe your toes back together, and come back to the front of your mat. Standing tall once more in Tadasana. Knees over ankles, hips over knees, shoulders over hips. Relax your shoulders, chin parallel to the floor, and breathe. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Place your hands on the mat. Step back to hands and knees. And then swing your knees around. Come back to Sukhasana. Have your blocks handy still and your strap. Pull the flesh away from your sitting bones. Sit up nice and tall. Return to your breath. Close your eyes. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth at the side. One more time. Place your left hand on the mat. Bring your right arm up overhead. Reach for that nice sensation, the lengthening of the right side of your body. Inhale to center, both arms up overhead, opposite side. Right arm to the mat, reaching with the left. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, twist your body to the left. Right hand to left knee, left hand behind you, look out over your left shoulder. With every breath, allow your body to relax a little more into the twist. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist to the opposite side. Left hand to left knee. Right hand behind you. Look out over your right shoulder. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale to center. Bring your right leg extended, your left foot on the inside of your right thigh. Turn your chest so that your chest is pointed to your toes. Point your toes back at you. Inhale, bring your arms up overhead. As you exhale, bring your hands to heart and prayer. Extend towards your foot. This is a good time to use your strap. If you can't reach your feet, and allow your body just to relax into the fold. One more breath here. And then on your next inhale, rise all the way up, and we're going to switch that out. So bringing your right foot in to your left thigh, turning your chest toward the toes of your left foot, your toes pointed at your chest. Inhale, bring your arms up overhead, and then exhale, fold forward, reaching toward your toes, your foot. Again, you can use the strap. Tuck your chin back in space slightly so your neck's in line with the rest of your spine. And then inhale, rise all the way up. Turn so that you're seated in Tadasana. Toes or your feet are, both feet are extended out in front of you. Both toes are pointed back at you. Grab your strap. Place it around the balls of your feet. Inhale, lengthen your spine, and then exhale, walk your hands down the strap for a forward fold. One more breath. And then rise all the way up. You can drop your strap to the side. Make your way to your back. And grab one of your blocks. You're going to need that. Lying flat on your back. Feet flat on the floor, knees pointed to the sky. Arms at your side. Bring your knees in for a knee hug, Apanasana. Maybe roll back and forth a little, giving your low back a massage. Bring your feet back to the floor, knees pointed to the sky. As you inhale, lift your hips toward the sky, grab your block and place it underneath your sacrum, lowering yourself back. So this is a supported bridge pose. Take a couple of breaths here. On your next inhale, extend your left toes toward the ceiling and then your right. Continuing to breathe. Your supported legs up the wall. One more breath. Slowly lower your left foot to the floor, then your right. Pushing into the floor with your feet, lift your hips up off the floor, remove the block and lower all the way to the floor. Bring your right ankle to your left knee, and then slowly lower your left knee toward the left. Maybe bringing your right foot to the floor, keeping both shoulder blades on the floor for a gentle supine twist. To add a little more sensation, you can look out over your right shoulder. On your next inhale, bring both feet back to the floor, both knees to the ceiling, and switch it out. So left ankle to the right knee, slowly lowering your right knee to the floor, maybe even bringing your left foot to the floor. Both shoulder blades on the floor, look out over your left shoulder. Slowly come back to center. Bring both knees in for a knee hug. Roll back and forth. And then rock and roll yourself back to a seated position. Hands on your knees. And then bring your hands to heart and prayer. You slowly close your eyes. This is where I would normally invite you to Shavasana, laying out in your favorite pose and taking about 5 or 10 minutes of time to rest. But for here, I'll end the video. Thank you so much for letting me guide you in your practice. We're looking forward to seeing you back in class soon. Namaste.